Now we're gonna get into this Wall Street Journal stuff real quick. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys heard about it already. I understand that it ain't breaking news, but I don't break the news over here. I break down the news. So we're gonna get into that in a second. But first, let me address some of the things that I haven't addressed yet, because I've been away for a couple days on a little vacation, and a lot of things been going on in the WNBA. They're just funny. It's just hilarious. Where do we start at? Okay, we got somebody wig getting pulled off. You know what I'm saying? She hella embarrassed. She running to the back of the locker room. Fans getting ejected for laughing, man. We done all seen wigs get pulled off before, especially if y'all been around some girls fighting. Sometimes they take off their wig themselves, man. Ain't nothing to that, bro. Ain't no use of you kicking no fans out for all this bullshit. You are a public figure. Fans gonna laugh. That's what we do. You're gonna be a meme for a couple days, and then another story gonna come out in this dumbass league, and it's gonna be over with. That's just how it worked. Michael Jordan was a meme for like a couple years, man. He ain't come out here complaining. He even made fun of himself at the Kobe tribute. So just cut that shit out. A wig fall off and it's a big old uproar, man. It's a racial element now because people laughing, man. Hell no, it was black people laughing too. I was laughing. The shit was funny, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and try to act like it wasn't. That shit was funny. Flat out, man. Then you got sex toys being thrown on the basketball court. Not one, but two. And it had to be green. Y'all funny. I don't even know how they getting these things in there, but the shit was funny, man. It was immature, but funny. You know what I mean? But what can you expect from the WNBA? Nothing surprises me no more. Nothing surprises me anymore. Then you got Nafisa Collier out here complaining about the fans is toxic because they booing. Bro, this is a sport. This is what fans do. LeBron James got booed when he left Cleveland, went back to Cleveland. Kyrie Irving got booed when he left Boston. This is not nothing new. The problem is these girls are not used to this type of publicity. Caitlin Clark came over to this league and put all kind of eyeballs on y'all. Y'all ain't used to it. Y'all know how to take it, but y'all want to see new CBA deal. But the same fans that you don't want here is the ones that pay your salary. You women are full of shit. Flat out. Let's get into this Wall Street Journal article. Now, when I first seen the article, I'm not familiar with the Wall Street Journal. I know about it, but I don't read it. I don't subscribe to it. I don't pay for it. None of that. I didn't even know it was behind a paywall till somebody told me in my live. And then I went to try to look and only let you read half the article or you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So then maybe I'm thinking this is another way for the Wall Street Journal, you know what I'm saying, to get some clicks by using Caitlin Clark's name. That's what people do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I make videos about Caitlin Clark, man, you know what I'm saying? I just like Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? But it do get views, it do get clicks. So I'm thinking that's what the Wall Street Journal doing, right? I'm not into all this civil rights stuff, man. I do not think it's that deep for the government or whatever to be stepping in and all that other stuff. I'm glad they made the article, and I'm glad it's bringing awareness to the WNBA and to the harassment and the vicious fouls that Caitlin Clark get. I'm glad for that, man. But as far as people suing, I had people in my live talking about they should sue and all this other stuff. Another thing, Caitlin Clark don't even have to raise a finger. She don't even have to say nothing. This is them doing something based off somebody's civil rights being violated. I do not think it's that deep. Do I think these women be abusing Caitlin Clark and be fouling her because they jealous, they hate, they envious, and all that? I agree. But for us to be doing some type of suing and all this other type of shit, bro, a lot of y'all is taking this way too far. Way too far. But it should light a fire underneath Beetlejuice looking ass Kathy ass and Stephanie White, man, to get this shit right, man. Because there's too much shit that's going on in the WNBA, and it's been far too long. It's time for somebody to fix this damn league, man. It's time for somebody to fix this league. You know what I'm saying? And I understand why the girls beat up Caitlin Clark. We talked about it in my live yesterday. If you ain't seen that live, go check it out. But we talked about it. The reason these girls hate Caitlin Clark is because they feel like they built this league. Now, I don't know what the hell they built, you know what I mean? Because this league, I didn't watch it, and a lot of people like me didn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? So we the majority. Y'all the minority that say y'all watch this bullshit, because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it since Cynthia Cooper. But the majority of people, these women out here feel like they built this league, and this white girl, let's call it what it is, that came to the league with all the popularity, already money from the NIL deals from college, you know what I'm saying? She getting all the spotlight, all the articles is about her. ESPN, First Take, Fox, none of these networks talked about the WNBA. And then Caitlin Clark got here and they jealous. Let's just call it what it is, man. And they want to use her to get money, but they don't like her. Now, I'm not saying all the women don't like her. It's a few women in the WNBA that salute Caitlin Clark, friends with her, and stuff like that. But most of them don't like her, man. Most of them don't like her, man. You know what I'm saying? And the NBA even came out and did say something about Caitlin Clark. But I don't even put nothing to that, bro, because Adam Silver ain't done shit neither. Kathy should be fired, man. Flat out. Now with this Wall Street Journal article, it's going to bring a lot of people over here that don't even watch the WNBA, don't watch the NBA, don't watch no sports. They're going to bring their ass over here to see what it is they talking about, who's over here getting abused on the basketball court. Now, some of these fouls that I see in these YouTube videos, I don't believe those is egregious. I don't believe those is malicious. You know what I'm saying? I think those are basketball plays, and it just ended up being a foul or a technical foul or something like that. Some of the stuff when these girls jumping, trying to block the ball, trying to get a hand in her face, and they land in her landing zone, I don't think that's intentional. You know what I'm saying? I do not believe all of it is intentional. But the hip checks, getting hit across the head, you know what I'm saying? The body checks and the grab and the foul and the eye pokes, all that shit is intentional. I believe Dejanay Carrington poked Caitlin Clark in the eye on purpose. I believe Sheldon poked her in the eye on purpose. You know what I mean? Flat out. We got to call it what it is. We ain't gonna hold back over here. You know what I mean? But CC will be back. I believe she's getting healthier and healthier and healthier. And that's why y'all need to go get y'all that jumper is wet hats, that jumper is wet shirts, man. So that when she come back, y'all not behind the 8 ball, man. Because when she come back, that jumper gonna be wet. It's gonna be wet, and y'all know it. The Indiana Fever is about to make a championship run this season. I'm not gonna let this Wall Street Journal and all these dildos getting thrown, all these weaves getting pulled, Nafisa Collie out here complaining. I'm not gonna let that overshadow the fact that the Indiana Fever is on a playoff run. They're going deep in the playoffs, and they're going to that championship. I do not believe they will win the championship without Caitlin Clark, but I do believe they will get to the playoffs without Caitlin Clark. And no day is not better without Caitlin Clark. I don't give a damn what none of y'all haters say. They on a 5-game winning streak right now. I believe they play the Sparks tonight. They're going to mollywalk them. They're going to dog walk them. And it's going to be 6 in a row. And then it's going to heighten and hype. People won't keep coming out, oh, they better and all this bullshit. They're not better without Caitlin Clark. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. They just not. They look good. They look good without Caitlin Clark. They've been out here balling. One game Ari go off. One game Mitchell go off. Howard going off. They taking turns down there. You know what I mean? But they are not winning no championship without Caitlin Clark. Flat out, man. And then I'm seeing Stephanie White come out and kissing Caitlin Clark ass, you know what I'm saying, since that article came out. That's all I want the article to do. All this civil rights and all this other bullshit, bro. I'm not into all that. I'm not into all that at all. But I'm glad they wrote the article. Somebody need to say something and bring some awareness to this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you out there that still don't think this girl be out there getting beat up and hand checked and scratched, poked in the eye, and all this shit is on purpose, man, you guys are either delusional or you're full of shit. Flat out, man. Flat out. But like I said at the beginning of the video, it is never a dull moment in the WNBA. Flat out, man. Go get y'all that jumper wet hat. Go get them. They're online right now at WSW.network. You can get your jumper is wet hat. You can get that jumper is wet shirts, man, because CC will be back. And you guys are going to want to have that jumper is wet. But until the next one, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. And jump in that comment section. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Peace, man.